Hello. No, hey guys, welcome to sunny, bright, lovely Little Downham, fingers crossed. We're here with, yesterday I had Harold, who was a very good boy in the intro. He did a very nice test as usual. He had free down show jumping, but I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera again, I didn't have my cameraman. But he was absolutely fine, it was a bit small, and he can't coordinate his front legs and his back legs, so he's been really super good in front and then forgetting he had hind legs. And basically one he hit, which was fair enough, and the two could have stayed or could have fallen, and it's always sod's law, isn't it, that they fall. But he gave me a lovely ride cross country, and when we feed him up and strengthen him up over the winter, he'll be a superstar next year. He'll be one to keep your eye on, I promise. Today we've got 3 novices, which are Tilly, Jim and Wally again. Tilly has just done a somewhat testing test. She's one. Look, we all know she is what she is, you know, the whole way through the website I've not sort of tried to make her out to be anything other than what she is, which is Tilly. But, you know, she's such a cow because she was warming up quite sweetly. She tripped, which then was immediately my fault, and I was like, well look, you tripped, that was your fault. So then she hated me for life, and I was the worst person she'd ever met in my life, and I was evil, and she just hated me. So going around the arena, she was like, right, now I'm going to be really bad. And she was sort of really trying to get me to get after her. And you'll see it's quite funny. I take bloody hours to get in, just trot. And I'm with her, with somebody like Jimmy, I'd give them a kick and be like, oi, or Gordon, or anybody really. Oi, look, you know, shut up, buckle up, get on with it. Tilly, I had to be like, I'm not going to rise to it. So if I'd have risen to it, she'd have just gone. And, you know, look, she says I'm lovely, really. You know, she's had a bit of fun. This is her. Yeah, by pulling her around, I wouldn't get any further forward, and there's no point, you know. She makes me laugh. She's cheered me up, you know. For all she's a witch, she's made me chuckle coming out. And actually, when she went in, she actually held it together pretty well. I'm hoping that I'm going to get a well-ridden or tactfully ridden from the judge, anyway. But no, you know, she's fine. And like I said, we've got the other 2 doing the novice. You know, they're all sort of quite getting. These 2, Jimmy and Tilly, are certainly quite confirmed at novice. Wally was still sort of finding our way, but he's a very nice horse, make no mistake. So yeah, really looking forward to it and see how the day goes. Guys, I'm going to quickly run you through what's happened so far. They both had 2 in the show jumping. Tilly was very unlucky. She just took them off with her, you know, that's the first ever fences she's had at an event. Like, she had none last year with her previous ride and none this year with me. So we can give her, you know, it was a bit sort of, yeah, just a bit neither here nor there. Jimmy was a complete opposite. He basically jumped really, really well for like 9 fences, and then decided that 2 of them actually didn't particularly want to jump or try very hard. So he's annoying, but I think, you know, we'll get there with him next year. We'll do a lot over the winter and just sharpening him up, and he might have to do quite a lot of bounce grid exercises, you know, just to get him sharper and keep his like attention a bit longer. Anyway. And cross country, I stupidly rode Jimmy first, but Jimmy was great cross country, really easy. But I rode Tilly how I ride Jimmy to start the first few fences, so it was bad riding on my part, and we got a bit close into the first couple, and to her credit, you know, she's genuine and she keeps going. You know, but she could have easily have said, what the hell are you doing? Because as you've seen, she loves being ridden forward. So then I gave myself a kick up the arse, and I forgot to say, what are you doing? And she gave me a lovely ride, you know, got very close to a double of corners near home. Jimmy went on 2. I went on 3, no, 2 went on 3, and it was a long way off. So I sat and hit her, and the 4 wasn't really there, and to her credit, she did everything possible to jump the jump without hitting it and without making a mess of it. So Tilly gets a big thumbs up there. But you know, she's very thirsty. I'm very thirsty after my cross country run. She's just fun, you know, I love her, she is what she is. We have a bit of fun with her, and you know, we might have a bit of fun next year and win a few more points, and she'll hunt a bit and Jimmy will hunt a bit because it's good for him to keep him going forwards. But yeah, really chuffed with them. Okay guys, just seen Ollie test, lovely test, bless him. He's a really difficult one because obviously he's come in for me to sell, and we probably rushed him slightly up to novice because he went so well in his first pre-novice. So, and then of course the first one he did, he struck into himself, and the second one he was a bit green. But you know, I think he's going to be a lovely horse for next year, and he's just one to, I think if he was a racehorse, I'd say one to keep the right side of, because you know, when he's just getting his confidence and he's growing in his trust with me. So you know,
hello Wally.
So I was really pleased with that test. you know, yeah, I just overall, I hope he gets a really nice mark, because I thought that was really, really nice. His canter is a little bit onward bound and long, but that's his frame. He's got a long frame, but he's just learning to sit. But you know, overall, I would expect low 30s, and I'd be really cross if I got above a 34, really, to be honest. Hey guys, okay, quick debrief after Wally showed him in cross country. Obviously did a lovely test, got a 32, which I expected. Showed him really, really well, just trusting me, opening his jump. And then cross country, I had one really unlucky run out of skinny, which was just like really annoying, because he just jumped too big. Tilly did exactly the same thing, but she's got enough experience to look for another part, where Wally jumped so big and he'd sort of realised it was there when it was too late, and I tried to get him straight, and we were basically at a trot, and didn't happen. But anyway, you know, I'm really pleased with him, and he's really funny because it's not often I've had a horse like him who actually hasn't gone clear, and I'm like raving about. But I just think he's just showing his inexperience, but he goes, and I think he could be quite a very, well no, not quite, a very, very competitive horse for next year. You know, he's sort of horse you go and win a 1-star on really easily once he finds his feet a bit. So a little bit disappointing. It would have been nice for him to jump a nice clear round, and we were nearly home, so I was sort of nearly counting my winnings. But yeah, you know, gave me a great ride, been a great feel everywhere else.